Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions. We are going to do some more work in Arizona and see how far we get. Adam, thank you for stopping in, lurking in the background there. And as Adam always does for me, I'm going to plug his channel. I don't have a link for it to post in there because I don't have that set up yet. But if you guys are interested, go check out Adam Eaton Games. He's doing some retro games right now. He's currently playing Final Fantasy 1. So that will be a fun thing to check out. If you've never seen Final Fantasy, it's a pretty good series. VTech, yeah, you can pop in VTech. I gotta finish getting the game loaded up here, and we'll get the code. I will have the code posted in Discord as well. All right, we are heading back to the Grand Canyon. We'll work on some of the stuff that's in there. We have amazing views to continue on with. Um, so there are so many beautiful places here, but they change so dramatically with every season and every year. We never know what kind of natural majesty is going to erupt where we least expect it. So we just have to keep looking, grab some photos at the following coordinates, and let us know what you find. So we need an operator. Okay. Show all rewards. We get a rock crawler suspension kit for something. Okay, drive no further than 2,515 yards. No guarantees. Complete an expedition with no items in all inventories. Why do they like to do that one to me? And complete the expedition. So do the cameras go in the sideboard then? Because you've got to have the cameras, right? You can't plant a camera without a camera. Wait, complete it with no items in the inventories. So does that mean you can have them, they just can't be there at the end? That's what I'm guessing. Okay. So, vehicles. We need to put a little bit of everything out there because we never know what else might be out. So we are going to go with our Step 310E. Can't have anything in our inventories. That is not fair. Do we have VC in game? Not in the game, but I do have VC in Discord. There's a Expeditions channel in there. But it will not be in the game itself. So yeah, if you jump onto my Discord, there's an Expeditions voice chat on there. All right. Can you hang out in the VC? I guess you can. There's not going to be a whole lot going on. All right. Well, let's finish getting our. Oh wait. Not in the inventory, but it didn't say sideboard, right? Or does that count? Hey, VTech. Hello. All right. Nice. Okay, I am working on grabbing some vehicles. You can have items in your inventory. I'm trying to get the bonus thing, so I can't have any items in my inventory. So pretty much all my trucks are going out there bare bones. Well, with the two of us, I don't think we might need some anchors. I would grab some anchors just in case we need them. But I don't think we'll need any jack screws or anything like that because there's two of us going, so. And I need, all right. It's probably Rio. Rio popped into the voice chat. Yeah, your mic is very, very quiet, Rio. And don't usually need one in this region, but we're going to grab him. And this guy. No, I don't have any mods on. Oh, it's a DLC. Yes, you get the F450 Super Duty and the F150 Raptor and the DLC here. All right, let's right. Yeah. Yeah, so the field operation base is where we're going to deploy out of. I'll let you know as soon as I got all my vehicles out of the box. Yeah, because pretty much Sergey and I did all the tasks, so it's just kind of going to be an expedition at a time over here right now. All right, we need to go kind of slightly like south-southwest from where we're at. So, I mean, it's not that difficult to get to. Yeah, I want to get all my vehicles out of the box just because sometimes it can create a problem when you jump in and yeah. Uh-oh. Kind of like I think what happened here. Get out of there. Get out of the other truck. Dadgummit. I got my Raptor stuck in the Lodestar. All right, let's shut that off real quick and try and see if I can move the Lodestar first. Lodestar. Mason's I've been summoned. Aha! Got it out. All right. Now I'll jump in my Raptor here. And set our route. Somebody spent money on his horn. Yeah. Right. All right. You got the first 2 points plotted out. I just have the basic toot. It's zooming time. Is that anything like it's clobbering time? I'll try not to run away from you because these Fords are really fast. Yeah. However, there is a drawback to these Fords. They sit so low to the ground that they take damage real easy. Well, once I got the DLC, it was nothing. They were automatically in my garage. I think the DLC was like $6 maybe. Just like if you go on your main menu screen for Expeditions and you go to the DLC store, you can find them in there. I think I gotta go to the right hand side. Little drop in the tire pressure and we're up. My day's been pretty good. Morning, Ian. Morning from Mars and the Emerald City. Take a photo of the plane, which should be on that ridge somewhere. There it is. Oh, past it. And focus. VTAC? That's not a very good position. Needed a nap. Yep. Let me I got to stop hitting. Well, we'll try the snow runner trick where I connect to you and you pull and see if that works. They would never patch something like that. All right, give it a yank. Well, it's rotating you. Maybe I need to be a little more on your side. Grab your side one here. Okay, I got your side. You're moving. Oh, it's a pretty steep climb right there. Well, we'll give her one more go here. I'm a little bit further away. All right, now try it. Oh, we're almost up. All right. Heave! Heave! Well, that depends on what you're saying that to. Is you were almost up. You're trying to start the engine when you do that, aren't you? Yeah, you might want to wait to start the engine a little bit longer. All right. There you go. Leave it to the little guy to rescue the big guy. Sometimes that's the way it's got to work. A good children's book. Ah. Drone is too far. There we go. Yay! Great scans of a plane. Reward $100. Stage complete. Stage complete. Now, yep. And so that is way to the other side. So, yeah, we'll just drive there though, instead of burning up recoveries. Nah, we'll just go ahead and drive over. It's not that far. Easy. Oh yeah. And hey, Steve. Hanging out here. Got VTech watching my back today. VTech says hello, and Rio says hello for his moral support. All right. Got our route plotted out. Being honest, you haven't played Expeditions in a while? Well, I hadn't played it for quite a while until Sergey suggested, hey, let's do some Expeditions. Yeah, you asked for a little while too. Still think it's extremely unfair of them to ask me to do this expedition with no items in my inventory. I mean, what if I was out here all by my lonesome? Zatenna! It's the part of the quest. Hang on, I need to minimize that so that I can see my chat. I'm driving a broken down Ford. Hey, don't pick on the Ford. The driver returned on foot. Fix and repair daily. Frickin' owner's dumb. Frickin' owner's really dumb is what it is. I actually got that one from a Ford guy. I'm going to need to bring daylight back around here in a minute, though. Let me do that real quick. 7 a.m. Yeah, Sergey has the same problem. I end up running away in these things. I keep forgetting that I gotta stop and wait. Got it on one. Yeah, I was just taking a quick drink. I like the Raptor because it carries a lot of extra fuel and spare tires. Yeah, busting out the radar. That's got a pretty good circle, doesn't it? King of the Hill reference, Dale Gribble. Ford. Fix it again, Tony. King of the road? You mean King of the Hill? How did I remind you of King of the Hill? Oh, well, that's not me. I didn't do that. That was the antenna that made that reference. Oh, by the way, all along I've been pronouncing it wrong because there's no N in the first part. Ow. That was a mean rock. Stuck already? Never. Flip already? Yes, not me. But somebody flipped already. The guy with the biggest truck and the biggest tires had the biggest flip. Sergey, evening, sir. Well, you know, I had a girlfriend once that told me it's not the size of your pencil, it's how you write your name. Yeah, if we need or want help, hey, you're more than welcome to jump in when you get things fired up there, Sergey. Big kerfuffle. Well, it could turn into a big kerfuffle, you know, with Sabre servers and all. All right. Take a photo of the ruins. On your way? All right. Yeah, servers is what you're worried about? Yep. You got to finish SnowRunner first? You'll never finish SnowRunner. They're going to keep adding to it. There is no end. Hey, there we go. That's my signature move right there. I do it in every game. Start the end, or turn off the brake and then start the engine. Okay. Hello. All right. Scans of the ruins look amazing. Scan complete, $100. Hey, expedition completed. How many of them did I get? Well, we drove further than 2,500 yards, but got to complete it with no items in inventory, and I got the 500 cash for completing the expedition. So we will head back to the headquarters and see what the next mission is. Season 16 is the last season for SnowRunner on Switch. Is it really? They're not going to do the year 5 on Switch? Well, we can probably do that. We'll, let's, well, we got a couple others here that I've already jumped back to the headquarters here so we can get the next one going. Looks like Wawheat Bay or Cocochino. Let's go to Cocochino. Coconino. We haven't been there yet. Take well, in my single player playthrough that I did like forever ago, I've been in there, but it's been forever. So on this playthrough, no, never been in there. Hidden Treasures of the Ford. Well, let me read the thing out here. Since we studied old maps and found a marked place not far from the ford. Who knows what might be there? Gold, perhaps? Priceless historical artifacts? We need to find this place and explore it properly. Who knows what could be there? We need an operator for our specialist. Watery terrain, so that sounds like Anwar Farsi. Conditions, travel to another map. Show all rewards. Emergency reserves, miscellaneous. And we get the Northwest Outpost. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to deploy my usual suspect vehicles here. Oh, yeah, I have not got that yet. Lodestar. And then Super Duty. Put some extra fuel on there. And the Raptor. All right, and oh, that's not what I didn't want that button. I want back. We need a specialist. Well, you got your radar unit, right, VTech? Okay, so I'll just get the drone guy that can trade. I don't know. All right, so we need to deploy. Gateway's up there, so yeah, it looks like we're coming from the field operation base again to get to that gateway. It's kind of in a spot that's still in the dark. Yeah, well, yeah. When we get there, it'll be easy enough. It's a pretty easy route getting there, so. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. Hey, hang on. Don't jump. Don't jump in until I get all these vehicles moved, so that I don't have sticking together again. It'll be the field operations base. But like I said, give me a minute to get all these trucks out of here. Oh, great. You landed on a truck. Well, at least you got off of it. All right, it's empty. Yep. No, it's field operation base. Oh, okay. I was pretty sure it said field operation base when I first looked at it. All right. Hey, go to the South Outpost. All right. Let's. Cross there. And then. Might as well zip up the hill and grab this airdrop. All right. Oh, look, there's a bone in here. Nope, not one of Sam's. Those are usually in little pieces so that I'm sure to step on them. You know, pointy edges of a bone are just as bad as stepping on a Lego. VTEC's already down there halfway across the bridge. Oh, you're good. You're good. If we need you, we'll holler. You're getting the map opened up on your way, so. Hey, don't fall off the bridge, man. Uh-huh. All right, well, let's see if I can, I don't know if this is going to pull you back up, though, with where you're sitting, because... Yeah, because he'll probably have to pull you back. All right, we'll catch you later, Rio. All right, you're gonna have to pull though, beat that. There you go. Yep. I got it. VTEC's pay has been cut by 20%. You hear that? Mason just cut your pay. He's the head of the HR department and payroll and all that. Well, I mean, there's payroll, but it doesn't mean you're getting paid. All right, we're gonna have to start a VTEC flip counter now. Well, you can either go across the top and try to find a way down, or you can I don't know if you'll get that big truck through the little gap down here. Well, sure, just get violent with me now. No, a VTEC sync counter. Sheesh. How do you get damage when you're not even moving? All right. Ah, you're not that far behind. Ah, we got our midday dust storm. Yeah, I keep feathering my throttle because I'm trying not to run away from you guys. Oh yeah. Alright, we are going to fix some stuff first so I can take the points out of it. And now we will trade. A couple more bones. Yeah, that's where's that at? Oh, look at that. Gonna go right, kind of go right by it. Yeah. Yeah, I see where it's at up on that hill. I don't know. For the Ectians. Yes. Ah. Yeah. That's why we haven't done Roadcraft in a couple of weeks. We tried after the last update because it said that they were fixing stability issues and nothing. All right, I'm jumping through. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a couple of ghosts on this map. All right, square's clear. Really? All right, let's VTech, why does it look like you're taking kind of the hard route? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It still looks like you're taking kind of a harder route. Uh-huh. Over here. There's a bridge. There's an upgrade over there. Uh, yeah, this one up here. Uh-huh. Might actually... Because we all know if I can find a problem, I'll find it. What time of day are we looking at? 6:30. We're good for right now. See, there's one of the ghosts right there. And he's gone. Ow. Hey, go to the right of those trees. It's a little safer. I'm gonna go clear this avalanche before I hoof my right hand turn. Because I'm right here anyhow. There we go. Avalanche completed. Usually do some surveillance and logging the ghost towns in the logbook. Ooh. Well, this looks like it's going to be a little more challenging in reality than it did on the map. Let's inventory anchor. Oh yeah, we know Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, let me finish getting up here real quick. Well, there's a couple of anchors hanging out waiting for us. Rock crawler for the Actian and the Aphim. Oh, wrong direction. It's bridge building time. Jumped off the ledge next to it. Oh, look at that neat little bridge there. Hey, that looks almost as stable as the first time we used the bridge builder in Roadcraft. All right, I got to replot here because so we know where we're going. Yeah, a lot of times those darker rocks aren't that bad. And I mean, it's not like we haven't gone down worse things, right? Airdrop over here. Across the ford. Hey, that's useful. Let's say I bring morning back around now. 9:30 at night. 7 a.m. All right. Hey, yeah, they called it a climb. Oh, yeah. We've definitely gone down worse than this. I see it. Yep. Right to your right. Yeah. Fuel and spare parts is the only thing it's got that's worth anything. Oh, we just snagged it at the airdrop. Ow. Really, there's another airdrop in the middle of this Ford with nothing in it. Oh, it's got batteries in it. I don't have any room for them. I didn't see it start scanning there. Okay. Yeah, I have to deliver it or it'll screw everything up. Yeah. Make my marker disappear. Upgrade location discovered. Ow. I guess I should have been looking at that. I was not looking at the ground. Okay. All right, I think you, yep. We'll have to do it like a swap thing here. I can remove that item. I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, now you should be able to. There we go. Task completed. Expedition completed. Yep. That I did. And we drove way further. That's all right. We will continue because there were some tasks that we passed. All right. Yeah, I think it booted VTech too because I don't see his car or anything anymore. Or did it really? All right. Well, let me go back to headquarters then, and we'll try to redo it from there. Because that's weird. All right, so I see you guys both in the lobby. So let's go back to Cocosino. Urgent repair. Hang on. Okay. So, urgent repair. Observation towers are essential for keeping disasters at bay, but for all they do for us, we must also take care of them. First things first, what condition are they in? That's for you to find out. Bring us back some photos, and we can assess how much degradation they've suffered out there in the elements. All right, and show our rewards. Drive no further than 4,046 yards. Recognize at least 3 unknown points using the metal detector. Not going to happen. And complete the expedition. Not real concerned with any of those. They're only $500 a pop, so. Yeah, there's 5 tokens for each one. So there is bridge construction in here. Take at least 1 truck. There's probably melted rubber out there. Took you like 20 attempts, but it worked. Same code, 2H34U. I guess pretty much anything you want to grab. We're going out to take some photos. Yep. Of the watchtowers. All right. We've only got the one base in this map so far, so. Yeah, I'll let you know. Uh-oh, VTech did it. He jumped in early again. Oh, I like that one, VTech. And the Lodestar. All right, box is clear. No radar with you this time? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, you're good. The Chimera is bigger than you thought? All right, there's an upgrade over here too, not that far away. What's the easiest way to get to that? It's up on the hill just up above where I parked my Lodestar. I don't, yeah. Yeah. Well, the first point on the expedition is behind us, so. I'm gonna swing back and grab that first tower because it's literally right behind us. Yeah. I've been running around in the Raptor. I figure I might as well pull the Super Duty out again. Said, hello, anyone here? Yeah. All right, this tower is almost fallen down and is only supported by a tree. We need to take a picture of it. Got to take a picture of all the towers, don't we? I have Anwar Farsi with me. Can I? I'm I'm gonna swing around and see if I can't get this upgrade. Oh. Nice. It's always good to have the bridges built. Bridges built, avalanches cleared, all that kind of stuff. All right, at the upgrade, and we got UAD 4 tires for the Actian, the Bandit, and the Warthog. Okay, the next watchtower, of course, that we got to investigate is all the way back by the gateway where we came in at. Yep. So I'm going to leave the Ford sitting up on the hill so I don't got to waste time driving all the way back down. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drive around everything. Yep. All right, I have a route plotted. Scratch that 4-inch. Sorry, Mason, I've been missing a lot of what you said. No. No, Sabre Games, there's only 4 Ford pickups. Yeah, maybe. Ow. I was, but there was that great big gigantic rock that pokes up out of the water. I was looking at it for a second. No, it's not there anymore. Yeah, it was right here, but... Back up the way we came down. Time to hydrate. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. Really? Did it let you build the drone? Huh. No. Wow. Yeah, I think the shop's just automatically there. Yeah, that could be. I need to increase. Where is that? No. No. Okay. Well, I was trying to look for something and can't find it, so. Yeah, we usually hit the continue button so we can do some of the tasks and stuff. Yeah, because if you don't finish it, then you have to start it all over again. Hey, Adam. It's going all right. We got VTech out here helping out. Sergey's helping out. Discovering new climbs. I mean, we don't got any monsters to cast fire on or anything in here, but, you know. He is doing a little bit of some retro gaming today. He was doing some Final Fantasy Friday. Final Fantasy 1, as a matter of fact. Okay. The hull of the tower began to collapse and it needs to be repaired urgently. Oh, look. Go up there and take a picture. Didn't see that coming. All right, the next spot is 678 miles away. Explore the area, which is 36% complete, explored already. So, gotta come back down the hill. Yeah, I see where he got that marked. Um, that's the hell. Yeah, that's the helicopter thing. I think I used that before. I think it was a halfway decent vehicle. What time are we looking at? Okay, morning. Ooh, right into the tree. Sergey says, hello. And why is my chat not moving on the screen here? Hang on a second. My chat is doing something really weird. Okay, there it goes. That was weird. My chat decided it didn't want to chat. I'm looking at it, all I was seeing was the all the old messages. And then you popped up with your hello on the screen, and I looked over at it, and the hello didn't show up on my other screen. Well, that might be a little bit of a tricky turn in a big truck. Ooh, how do we get to that airdrop? Yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting that I got that guy. I wish when you landed the drone, it just stayed landed. Okay. Yep. All good. Oh, I told you I hadn't been on here in this one. All right. I made it up. I don't know if your big fat truck is going to make it up there. I'll wait here and see. I'm just saying, maybe it could stand to lose a little couple of inches, you know. Yeah, see that's in 10 episodes. You flipped that once. VTech has flipped his truck twice already in one. Come on. That thing looks so good sitting and parked in the garage. Another airdrop. So oh, we got looks like we got somebody's lunch in here. So what task is this for? I might as well pick it up just because it's for a task somewhere. now. Is that what it is? Okay. Bring to the outpost. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bring the drone up and see if we can't. How much of this area we clear. Well, there's this gigantic hill in the way on the binoculars. $90. 2. $99. There we go. Inspect the third tower. Where's the third tower? Way over there. Can I inspect it from here? Of course not. Yeah, I think that works pretty good going the way that you're running that right now. Well, I probably should have stayed on the high side a little bit, but a little off camber up here too. Off camber to the right, big rocks on the left. Yeah. where we come out is right at a climb that goes straight up to the thing when we make that last turn. The beams began to bend due to rust. We hope that the government will quickly respond to this situation. And now I got to drive up there and take my picture. Hey, they just said they want a picture. They didn't say exactly what. I mean, it does say of the damage, so I mean, if you've ever seen me in person, man, it doesn't get more damaged. Hey, I see a drone. Hey, can I take a picture of it? I just seen it on the camera. I flipped this thing around, and when it caught the tower, everything was already lined up. Focus, zoom, everything. Yeah, the drone's there, but I don't know if it was in there when I took the picture. Hey, we did manage to get 5 of our 15 points. 15 coins. Get rewards. Continue. Went to the local radio station and they said they couldn't put your face on the air. Pull out and deliver the stuck truck. All right, where we're currently. Kind of twisted your ankle pretty bad. Still be able to play for the raffle? Oh, yeah. You don't need your ankle to play games. Hold on. I forgot. I need to put my own marker on that airdrop so that I, yeah. Yeah, I'm at bad signal already. Uh, all right. Well, let's go grab this airdrop. Yeah, it showed one of them popped up on the screen. Yeah, the free recovery. All right. Yeah. Oh, Michael. Yeah, How you doing, Michael? Yeah, he's been in and out a couple of times here now. All right, I'm good. Yeah. Let me track this one that I got here. This was wrong address. Let's start tracking. Okay. No, not that. Deliver supplies. Oh, look at that. That gives me a side-mounted rack for something. I wish it would tell you what you were getting stuff for. Yeah, I'm out of the square. Hi, Alexa, that Super Duty VTEC. Yep. So, what's our plan? We're going after the FM. Yep. Yeah. So, do we want to drive up there, or do we want to take this helicopter up to the Unimog? Helipad. Allows for fast travel for transportation on the map. So if I hit teleport, it takes me right over to it. Well, and it landed me directly. Okay, never mind. We got it. Really? Apparently not. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I mean it's parked there, and I think it'll pull a lot easier than this Raptor will. Okay. Yeah, I've not driven the Unimog yet. See, I got to come around this way so that I can get this back on its wheels. Three hours of roadcraft. do that all the time. End up hitting the change view button looking for the quick winch. Yeah. It appears to be caught up on the rocks in the water. Let's see if I can't dislodge it from the rocks. Well, I guess that's the way I should have pulled it around. Now I know. All right. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that it works like that. Yeah. Hey man, I need you to pop in just long enough to leave your truck in place. Well, there's always that. I mean, there we go. Does anybody know what this airdrop here is for? What task this one's for? This one I'm sitting in. Yeah. So that one can wait for now then. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need to go to God mode again. I've used it before, but it's been a long time, so. Yeah, it's pretty good. You hit some stuff that you're going, oh, this thing's gonna fall over, and it just stays right up on its wheels. Are you over there doing an Austin Powers U-turn? Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. What's that, Sergey? I think this is a fuel add-on on here, isn't it? Wow. Tell you, you got to pay attention to what you're doing when you're driving, though, because you're not paying attention. You're going to hit something you don't want to hit. Hey, new airdrop discovered. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, because there's nothing useful in here. Yeah, your inventory disappeared out of there. Yeah. All right. Don't know. Modules. Cargo drone. Press R3 for recovery. I don't want that. Yeah, that's for recovery. Well, Sergey's about here anyhow, so. He is right there. Oh, I gotta release the winch because. There you go. Oh, you're on the other truck. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated. My emotional support vehicle. Right. Yeah, this is... Thanks for the rescue. Here's your reward. $6,800 cash and the AFIN. We will definitely take that. Yeah. Yeah. Truck did a nice job. Yes. Yeah. I'm thinking this is the map that I was on the first time that I used the drone. Or, yeah, the drone. Because I think there's another base that's like way down here, down towards the south end of it. And I was like halfway in between and needed some fuel. But Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and end the stream right here, I think. Just time-wise and all. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, please hit that like button. And if you really like what you see, feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And on behalf of Sergey and VTech, whom you guys cannot hear, but you got to see him driving around, thank you, and like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Yes, let's do that. We need to return to headquarters. $40,500. Okay, thank you.